Today I'll present about a lady named, what I'm going to call her is Marita because of privacy matters. So Marita was born in Manitoba. Her family came from Poland. As she was growing up, they lived on a farm. She learned things like everything in home ec, cooking, cleaning, how to sew a dress. Teachers never believed that she did stuff on her own because she already learned that stuff before she went into school. She moved around a lot. She came to Williams Lake for a while, went back to Manitoba with her family, met a man, married him in Williams Lake, and they lived in BC for the rest of his life. She's still around, so she's doing really good. Not sure if she's gonna move again though, so possibly the rest of her life will be living in Williams Lake. Independently, she is doing really, really well. She's physically fairly healthy for her age. She does have arthritis, so it's hard for her to get around or use her hands, but she still makes beautiful creations with her crocheting. Socially, she constantly has visitors. She has a group of older ladies that come over and they have a big old game night. They have drinks, they play multiple card games, some that I've never heard of. Spiritually, she is very connected to God. She believes He will know when the time is the time and that He is the reason she is so healthy still. Emotionally, she's doing really, really well because she's so connected with her life and her family. And the only downfall is her weakness in her knees. Intellectual, she is so smart. She's bilingual because her parents came from Poland. She speaks German and Canadian, well, English. Some people call it Canadian because of the accent, though. But during her story, she would actually switch back and forth between the two languages, which threw me off a bit because I do not speak German. For her age, she is doing really well. She's happy with her life. The only regret she has is never going to school to become a teacher because she married her husband instead of going to school because he was in the mindset that the wife shouldn't work, the man should work, and she can stay at home with the kids. And she loved kids so much that she wanted to teach, but that just didn't play out in her life. And that's the only regret she told me she had. She was completely happy with the rest of her life. She was happy that she has so many people in her family still around, so many people who care about her enough to always check in with her. And if she needs someone, that they'll be right there. During our conversation, I was so overjoyed that she would actually talk to me and have this conversation. As some of you might know, I was rejected by multiple people before I got to her, but she was welcoming me in open arms, asked me if I wanted any food, drinks, just absolutely lovely host. She was so sweet, so nice, and it was just, I really liked interviewing her. She was so wonderful in every way, and I would love to interview her again, or even just have a conversation with her again. Because to me, the interview was basically a conversation because I was using my phone to record, which she was okay with. I checked with her before I started, and so I could just listen to her instead of having my phone or typing it all out or writing it all out. I could just solemnly focus on her, leaning forward, smiling, make sure she knew that I understood her and everything she was saying to me was getting through. It was just a lovely experience, and I hope to do it again.